Right, we made it through the Diglett Cave. I realized last video my volume for the game was so high. I apologize. We're gonna unpause again. So I've turned the volume down so you guys can hear me. I didn't know that. I need a double check every time my computer resets because it changes my volume and I don't really know why. But so we made it through Diglett's Cave. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Tragic Life here with Pokemon Crystal. We're going to continue moving forward in this game. Last time we got 7 new Pokemon, which is awesome. Alright, so we're going to grab our first treasure of the game, which is Carbos. Alright, we're going to keep moving forward. We do have some fights here. There's no new Pokemon to catch, which is going to feel weird comparably to last time, but okay. I'm going to cut that tree down. Alright, so it says house below the cave has a man who will give you a nugget. Okay. I should probably go talk to that guy. Hey, bud. Hi, wow, I'm glad to see you. You're the first visitor I've had in a long time. I'm super happy. Let me give you a little present. A nugget. So you just gave me $5,000 just for showing up. Man, I wish people would do that. That'd be awesome. Life would be so cool. Okay. Can't give you any nuggets of wisdom, so that I have to do. I'll take that nugget over wisdom, sir. Alright, we're gonna go back up. Head straight up, and you can battle a Pokemon. A trainer. Oh, I need to read. So it wants me to use cut on this tree. Okay. Alright, I wanted you to come to me. I didn't want to come to you. If you walk in tall grass wearing shorts, do you get nicks and cuts? Sometimes, yeah. Grass can cut you. It's not like, it doesn't make you bleed, but it definitely will leave little welts. Bug catcher Ed. Can you guess what he's going to hit us with? If you guessed he was going to bring a bunch of bugs into this fight, you were correct. Alright, a Beedrill. You fly, so you should die pretty quickly. You survived. Well. Bugcatcher is about to use Beedrill. So he uses 3 Beedrills, all the same level. Okay. Hey, come on, let's level up our Slugma. We want Slugma to evolve. Nah, we'll keep going. We're doing good. I won't kill him, I want to put it again there. What'd you just do? Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna help you. Okay. Alright, cool. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it's like that. Alright, So if you go up, we'll end up in Pewter City. We're not going there though. We're actually going to go down first because we got some things to do. There's a lot of stuff in this area. We have a max potion. Alright. This is another maze. There's a secret full hill here. I think I know where they all are, but don't quote me on that. Either. I think there's like 5 treasures in this area hidden. Alright. And it's a fruit bearing tree. It's a PsnCureBerry. PsnCureBerry. Alright. Okay. Make sure I'm getting everything. So we got that one. We got that one. There's so many places, only so many places we can go. So we're gonna come down here. So another one we gotta revive. Okay. A full restore. Yeah, like I said, we're taking a lot of this stuff here. Actually, that's it. Cool. And then a dire hit. Hopefully it'll tell us what that is, but it did not. So what is a dire hit? Ups critical hit ratio. Cool. Alright. We're going to keep going down. Why don't girls like bug Pokemon? Some probably do. Generally, seems like boys are more okay with bugs, which has always been confusing to me because I honestly don't like bugs either. Never been a bug guy. In fact, I don't really know many of my friends that are into bugs at all. I know a couple girls that are into spiders and stuff. Yeah, we grew up with like snakes and stuff. We weren't afraid of snakes or frogs, but we didn't do bugs. No tarantulas in my house. Not that we're bringing in. Like if they end up in my house, which I don't think they're really in Tennessee. Thank God. I did used to live or spend time close to Washington, and I know that they're out there sometimes. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Okay, what do we got? No good. Cool. If you say so, we'll go with it. Let's keep going. We're doing good. Wow, you saw me from a mile away, bro. My bug Pokemon are tough. Prepare to lose. Okay. If you say so, I'll believe you. Another Beedrill. A level 32. Oh no! Dude, you don't get two attacks with them. You get one. Alright. About to use Butterfree. I like Butterfree. Why is my button not working so much? No, I didn't want to switch, sorry. Hey, Butter. Yep. Awesome. And that's all the fights in this area. I didn't see what he said. My apologies. Alright. Okay, so there's nothing there. That's good to know. Alright, so there should be a tree to cut down. There it is. Alright, we have an elixir. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and go back up. So down, if you go down, you run into Meridian City. So we're not going there. We're gonna go up. Please don't make me fight. All right, that was a hoot hoot. Very low level. Almost not worth the fight. Really, schoolboy? I will be checking something here. Off screen in a moment. Because I might have unintentionally lied. Nope, that's the wrong way. No, or is that the right way? That's the right way. We gotta go back through the maze. Okay. It's not much of a maze. It does prevent me from using my off-screen, my fast stuff, because it gets stuck. Alright. So we're going to Pewter City. There is a museum, but it's closed. There are a few other things to do. So the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to go to my Poké Center, and I'm going to pause it real quick. Good evening. Be right back. Alright, welcome back. I needed to check to see if I had a Pokemon. We're going to go do something really cool. Alright, in Pokemon Center, there is a man who is looking for a Haunter. So, it's probably you. Hi, I'm looking for this Pokemon. If you have a Haunter, would you trade it for my Xatu? Yes. I absolutely will, because you can't do anything. You can't upgrade the Haunter. Alright. Come on, Chris. We have a Xatu named Paul. Yes, his name is Paul. Alright, cool. We're going to... what happened? I don't know what you're talking about, sir. You made a trade. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and trade in our Xatu, named Paul. Don't ask me, I didn't name him that. And we're gonna withdraw our... what did I put in here? My meal tank. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put our route back together the way it should be. Alright, so we'll move you up here. This is silly, but it is what it is. Alright. Okay. And that should be perfect. Alright. We got a couple more things to do, nothing major. So we want to go to the Poké store. Poké Hi, check out my Gyarados. I raised it from a Magikarp. I can't believe how strong it has become. I'll take your word. There once was a weird old man who sold Magikarps. He was saying the Magikarp from the Lake of Rage were excellent. Okay, so I'll show you something you can buy here. Nothing new. Actually, I want to sell the Nugget. Yeah, give me my money. Alright. Alright. So Great Ball, Super Potion, Super Antidote, Paralyze Heal, Awakening, Burn Heal. Your regular fare. Nothing special. Alright, I feel like I need it to be morning. Or day. So we're gonna go ahead and save. Yeah. And then reset. Alright. I have a decision to make here. The video is a little shorter than I want it to be, but I don't know how much more I really want to push because, yeah. Alright, is it you? Oh, there should be an old man. Ah, you came all the way out here from Johto. That brings back memories. When I was young, I went to Johto to train. You remind me so much of what I was, like, as a young man. Here, I want you to have this item I found in Johto. Alright, so Silver Wing. I'm not really sure what they are. It says... Try to... does it tell me? Because it doesn't. Going to new, known places and seeing new people. Those are the joys of travel. That's not untrue. So apparently, you could summon Lugia in the World Islands back in Johto. So we'll get to that eventually. So where's the museum? This is the last thing I'm going to do, and then we're going to go ahead and stop. It's going to be a little bit of short video, but that's okay. So we get an Ice Berry. And... a Mint Berry. So this one's going to be a little bit short, but that's okay. We'll see you next time. We got a lot of items. Last episode we got a lot of Pokemon. This one we got a lot of items. So until next time, adios amigos.